Hi scholars, welcome back for our third Wacky Wednesday this summer. Today is pajama day and I am wearing my pajama shorts. You can't see them, but I have another frozen treat for you guys today. We're going to be making chocolate covered frozen bananas, or any other fruit that you would rather have than a banana. So what you're going to need for this, we only need a few ingredients. I have some bananas. I have some chocolate chips. You can also use chopped up bars of chocolate as well. And I have some sprinkles to sprinkle on the outside when we're done. You can use sprinkles, chopped up nuts, anything like that to decorate when we're done. The only other thing I'm going to need are either popsicle sticks. I have some small lollipop sticks, or you can make them into smaller bites and not use sticks at all. So the first thing we're going to do is take our bananas, peel them, and cut them in half. And once your bananas are cut in half, you're just going to stick a stick into them and put them in a bag to go in the freezer. Or if you're not using a stick, you can cut them a little bit smaller so they're bite-sized. And when your bananas are cut to the right size and have their stick in them, put them in a bag and put them in the freezer for a few hours or overnight. So once your bananas are frozen, keep them in the freezer because it's going to take a little while to do the next step. You're going to take 6 ounces of either chocolate chips, which is about half of a bag, or chop up 6 ounces of bar chocolate, and we're going to melt that. So I have a little chocolate melting pot, but if you don't have that, you can use it on you can melt it on your stovetop using a double boiler. So that's one pot with a little bit of water and a heat-proof bowl on top of it. Or you can use your microwave in short bursts of 20 to 30 seconds, stirring each time until it's melted. And while our chocolate is melting, prepare your topping ingredients. So I have some crushed up peanuts, some rainbow sprinkles, and some coconut flakes on hand that I'm going to use as toppings for my frozen bananas. You're also going to need a plate, preferably with some wax paper or plastic wrap over it, to put your bananas on after they're dipped to go back into the freezer. Once your chocolate is melted, go ahead and pull your bananas out of the freezer because it's time to dip. One tip about the chocolate, if you notice that it is really thick, which depending on what kind of chocolate you're using, it could be, do not add water to thin it out because your chocolate will seize up and get clumpy and weird. If you want it to be a little less thick, you can add a little bit of oil, any kind that you want, and mix that into your chocolate. But if you do use oil to thin your chocolate, it will be softer at room temperature, so you're going to want to make sure it's frozen before you eat it. So now all you're going to do is take your bananas, dip them into the chocolate. And you can use a spoon to kind of help it go on a little more evenly. I'm keeping my chocolate nice and thick. And once your chocolate is on, you're fairly quickly going to want to sprinkle on your topping before the chocolate gets too hard. And you can either sprinkle it on or just have it in a bowl to roll your banana in. And then you're just going to put your banana down on a plate and let that chocolate harden. And these are ready to eat at this point right now, or you can put them back in the freezer for later. And when your bananas are done, they'll look something like this. You can go ahead and eat them right away, or you can put them back in the freezer for later. So I hope you enjoyed this wacky Wednesday and making some frozen chocolate banana treats. I hope you all have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll see you back tomorrow for more summer snacks. Bye!